So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So we're up and running. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Oh, it's Batistuta. And the finish! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Lindelof. Kraft. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Forsberg. And it's Owen. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Passing nice and neat. And he's straight offside. And that's been won straight back. And he's been shifted off it. Batistuta. Owen. Forsberg. Owen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. Good pressure, determined, intense. And he was quick to react. That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. And it's Bergkamp. Forsberg. Bergkamp. Owen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Forsberg. Augustinsson. Lindelof. And it's played forward. Interesting ball. He can get that clear. And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Forsberg.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, sweet feet. Kulusevski plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Owen. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's intervened well there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Augustinsson turns back here, probably the best option. And it's gone back to the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
60 minutes played. And it's lofted through here. Isak gets into some space. Pulls it back. Up for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Lindelof. And that's really well manoeuvred.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
To Kulusevski. Bergkamp. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Forsberg. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi powering forward here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He could be in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Lindelof. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Forlan. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on.
In progress.
Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please.
Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Isak.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little save from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Is only allowed in the areas shown on this map.
Pressure
Thank you very
and
much for your
nerve.
cooperation.
After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Forlan is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Van Nistelrooy is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Sweden are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Big character, big moment, big save. Ter Stegen must keep this out. This is match point. decisive kick. So it has all ended in her. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Owen. Owen. Batistuta. Batistuta finds himself offside. That has been cut short. Messi. And it's Eto'o. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's picked out the run. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header! Quality ball. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still goalless. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kaká. Ronaldinho. Wilshere. Eto'o. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's played him through. He's found some space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality design.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on the
both sides, in
field
fact.
is number 9,
Brazil have taken the lead.
Look, he's the
Substitution in
one
progress.
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Forlan. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their
The
shape,
attendance for this match
certainly
was
when defending at least,
72,306.
because they've got to be...
Kaká! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Forlan. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Rodri, always on the lookout for any signs of... Oh, he's been caught on it here! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Kaká. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, what a ball! Beckham. And he skips past his man. It's Luis Suarez! And one more try! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away! How very smart. He just got it right.
Eto really can't believe his luck. He was...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to today's
Expectation
match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Triol cuts out the pass. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And it's Wilshere. Oh, super find. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes in for the header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Thailand grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Climbs up big! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Taken back almost at once. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wilshere.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Robson. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne is on. He's had a shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Thailand take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Look at Owen!
Kevin De Bruyne.
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Mbappe!
Batistuta.
And we've reached half-time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hernandez. He's got all. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thailand are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Van Nistelrooy. There's the hit! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Tries to get it clear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Thailand are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Ter Stegen, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Forlan. Now it's Rooney. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has ended up in no man's land. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes
Hello,
can
everybody,
turn
and
either
welcome
way
to
from this
today's
point.
match.
One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Pinches it off. It's Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Great chance! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to have a shot? And that has fair fizzed. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Now it's Owen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. Now it's Owen. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs.
He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lam. Bellingham conjures time and space. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nicked it back promptly. That's a he's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And that has put paid to that. Back into the middle. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
70,987.
Vieira. It's Bellingham. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bergkamp. Rooney. Rummenigge. Mateus. And the shot! It. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking.
Fallen! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Mateus gets good distance on it. Brazil are looking to go forward now. He's played him through. Bergkamp. Rooney. And that's been intercepted. Bergkamp. Now it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's intervened well there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Mateus was alert to the
added minutes have been
possibilities, but in
indicated.
the end it's fruitless. And he's there to retrieve it. Rummenigge! And it's in! It is no contest! It is a landslide! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn
welcome
either
to
way from
today's
this point.
match.
One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And in! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! That has been cut short. Oh, it's just a little long. Played towards the front line. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Owen can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Still goalless. Oh, what a mistake! And there's the shot! Drogba. Now it's Drogba. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Adams gets it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Half an hour played now. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Bale. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Nakata. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wilshere. Now it's Drogba. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bale.
That's going in strongly.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half. Drogba!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mbappe. Owen. He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
150.
And he cuts out the supply. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Conte. And still we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Has a go! This time, surely! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
It's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's Maldini.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
has
now?
been indicated.
Ronaldinho. And that's it. Perfect result,
afraid to tell
perfect
you that we were
outcome.
expecting
A
traffic to
test
be heavy
passed
after
with... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. And that's a superb pass. And he's there to get it away.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Rummenigge!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Van Nistelrooy, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Platini.
And again, they're pressing effectively. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge. He could be in here. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Foot in, looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Platini really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rooney. Forlan. And he's made sure that's not getting... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
we're expecting
goals.
traffic to be heavy after the final
How would you
whistle
review
today?
the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Vieira. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's not going to reach. Vieira. Pull it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Almost an hour gone. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In with the challenge. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rijkaard. Vieira. And here's Forlan. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's gone in! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they wanted. The first... Messi! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rummenigge. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We expected better, and so did he. Pass is just off target. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's been caught napping! Ronaldinho! Mbappe.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. They want to be quick to recover this. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the left. And it's Salah. Costa Curta with the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Drogba. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Salah. He could be in here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah has a shot! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hits one! And now they can clear their lines.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Drogba. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Drogba. That is good alertness. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be
Ronaldinho.
1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so
And we'd
nothing
like
to
to
show
inform you
as
now
yet.
that the latest
At the break,
travel information
it's
is
0-0.
currently being displayed on the screen.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do...
There's the hit! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance for this match
Almost
was
an hour gone.
70,987.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney is in a really good position out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, not quite. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he'll shoot here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Forlan. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the pass is intercepted.
There will be one.
Yeah, we
minute
get to
at
see
a
this
time.
more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
And that's
it.
that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals.